So you're looking to become the best version of yourself and do so in a home that feels peaceful and positive. Well, feng shui is the key to both. This is how I went from anxious, depressed, worried about my future in corporate to running my own business, or how I helped a client who was looking for a job and applying to jobs for 7 months find a job in 7 days after we feng shuied her space, or how I have helped many a women who are wanting more aligned friendships, friends that stick around, feel meaningful, being seen and recognized in their career, and also finding that lifelong partner to engage. And now we're feng shuiing their spaces between them and their partner and making their new homes feel just as good. Feng shui is the key. And the first step, easiest step, and the least expensive step is to start by removing the objects in your home that are causing negative energy and holding you back. Let's get into it. Item number one, cut ties with your ex, particularly if you had a mattress together. Get rid of that old mattress. You want to cut ties. If you also shared the headboard with them, you might ask yourself, like, when I see this, does it remind me of that relationship, make me immediately think of them? Then you should also release that headboard. Item number two, this one is energetic. I have a lot of clients come to me and maybe the space is doing okay at first, but then they're like, oh, yeah, well, my passwords are still shared on Netflix and streaming devices, and he still has access to this. Still has access to that. Got to cut those cords. Energetically, you can still be tied to someone. So clear the passwords, change the locks, switch it all up, and start fresh. Item number three is broken objects. Have you heard how airplanes, if they're even 1 degree off in their GPS system and they fly for 7 hours, one plane will end up in Timbuktu and the other one will end up in Hawaii? Even just 1 degree off in their GPS will send planes in completely different directions from the destination they were planning on going. And so, this analogy is often used a lot when thought leaders are trying to express to people, like, even just 1% of changing your habits, showing up 1% different in your mind, in your thoughts, and in your actions every day will completely change the trajectory of your life, which is absolutely true. But in the case of this stuff, any broken objects in your house, there might be a couple chips here and there in your objects, in your door, in a desk drawer, in your kitchen drawer. There might be a few broken objects around that you're like, oh, whatever, I'm overlooking it. But 1% of the time, every day, as you're just annoyed, being inconvenienced, things are getting in your way and they're frustrating you, those 1% frustration moments add up and change the trajectory of your life in a negative way. In your mindset, your attitude, that frustration, that anger, it festers and it builds. So anything that is broken in your home, get rid of it. The fourth household item to get rid of is anything with dried flowers, dead flowers. If you really love dried flower decor, you need to have other ways to bring in life into your space. And if you have dead flowers in the front of your yard, in your house, lying around anywhere, don't put off getting rid of those things. I can't, top of mind, cannot think of anything else that would be dead in your house. But if there's anything else dead in your house, maybe like a fish tank that really needs some cleaning out, clean it out. Item number five is memorabilia from a past company. This one is very funny. I had a client who is looking to manifest a new job, feng shui for a new job. So we were doing a lot in her office spaces and in her lucky career and success direction. And when we went and looked at her lucky career and success direction, she had a stuffed animal that she won at the last company she worked for sitting in her lucky career and success direction. Anything from a past job, place, again, even person that you want to cut ties from, get it out of your house. Item number six to get rid of is the broken electronics in your basement. I say in your basement because that's normally where it goes. Any unused broken electronics throughout your house, in your garage, in your basement, all those treadmills and old workout equipment that you're not using, sell it to get money for it if it's good, or decide that you're going to become somebody who takes advantage of these things. Otherwise, this negative energy that it's given off, if it's broken and doesn't work, that's the negative energy. Get rid of it. If it's around your house and lying around your house, and as you walk by, you just get this ping of I never did start working out again. I feel bad about myself. That's what I also mean, like, when I was talking about the 1% that just that frustration that accrues with broken objects, this is like 1% of feeling bad about yourself every time you walk past your workout equipment that you're no longer using. So either get rid of it and just start fresh and get some money for it and then go buy like a trainer, or decide, clean it up, brush it off, decide that you're going to use it and become somebody who works out. And if it's broken, get rid of it because it's sucking the energy out of your space. Item number 7, take out all the electronics from your bedroom. You can even just see in this picture, in this light, that light is just not good for us late at night. It's draining the energy in a space that is supposed to be yin, uplifting, energizing. It's distracting. The reflective mirror on the surface of the TV screen is bouncing around energy, causing worry, shaking things up, and you're trying to relax and recharge. Take all of those electronics out of the bedroom. And if you're a top tier A plus overachiever, yeah, I even mean your phone. Personally, I'm not at that level, but even taking your phone out will change your sleep and will change the in this case, it's not negative energy in your space, but it's draining you from feeling your best. Item number 8, pictures of deceased loved ones in your bedroom or ashes in the bedroom. Again, this isn't negative per se, it's just draining the energy in a space that should be recharging you, where you should be really like recollecting yourself, cutting ties from the day, and coming back to you. Waking up and going to sleep, seeing ashes, seeing past loved ones, this is a more solemn, reflective type of energy, type of way of being. And instead, you probably want to be celebrating those people, looking at them fondly, and to putting them in an area like of your living room where you can celebrate them and have like a space that honors people who've passed on is a much better place in an active celebratory area rather than where you're trying to regain energy and rest and sleep. The ninth item to remove or change up in your space because it's causing negative energy in your space is finding a chair that fits with your desk. I know so many people that are sitting on chairs like this in this picture that are just not supportive to be able to lock in and work long term. And for good feng shui, you want a high back office chair with arms, something where you feel like the CEO of your business or really like a true professional, project manager, whatever your position is at work, where you feel your best. And so anything that's like not able to slide under your desk where you keep hitting it and you're just like, oh, like I'm hitting my knees, this hurts, I can't scoot all the way in to sit comfortably. Again, it's just accruing that 1% of frustration and annoyance. And eventually, you're just never going to want to sit at your desk. You're never going to want to be in your office. And that is not great for business. The 10th item to remove from your home that's causing negative energy is burnt out lights. Any business I'm feng shuiing for, any house I'm walking into, any office space that I'm feng shuiing with, we want to remove any burnt out lights. That kind of goes in line with the category of broken. Broken is not good for abundance and attracting positive energy. And a light that's off doesn't the point of a light is to attract good positive energy, vibrant energy, look cheerful, uplifting, and inviting. And so if it's burnt out, not abundant. The 11th item to remove that's causing negative energy is the pictures in your space that you're not friends with those people anymore. So how do we sum that up? I said, who's that? Go around the pictures in your home and look at, are you still friends with the people who are hanging on your walls? When's the last time you updated pictures of friends, pictures in your picture frames of like, are these people still in your life? Or also, have you bought picture frames and you never changed out the stock photo that came with the picture frame? We want to put in pictures of people that we love, that make us feel good, that we enjoy spending time with, so that energy is infused into your space. The 12th item to get rid of in your house that's causing negative energy is any sad, lonely imagery. A lot of times when women come to me and they're wanting to attract a partner, or even men who are wanting to attract a partner, it's just the wrong thing is done in different ways. For women, they often have very like a lot of images of women alone in pictures, and they're trying to call in this energy of having a partner, being with somebody else. So whether it's well intentioned, where it was like, I just want to have a picture of one woman, yay, like women empowerment. She looks like a boss. Like I feel empowered when I see that. That's one thing. But if you're trying to do life with somebody else, giving off that message of let's do this together and seeing some more romantic pictures if you're trying to call in romance, we want to upgrade the artwork to that. So anything, let's say I've also seen where it's not an empowering picture. It's just something that they felt called to, some art they felt called to that felt very like artsy and avant-garde and cool, but it was actually just kinda depressing. Like, one in particular that sticks out is this woman is a piece of art of an old woman naked, hunched over, and the concept was nice, like, it was honoring a woman's body at any age, but we didn't want that to be the first thing she saw when she woke up because the woman was, like, hunched over and old and sagging, and this woman had plenty of lovely life to live. So go around and look at your art. Is it evoking what you want to call in? The 13th item to remove is any items in your home that make you feel guilty. This is a difficult one because as we get older, we are cleaning out our grandparents' homes, or we're unfortunately cleaning out our parents' homes, and we're having to accrue all of their stuff, put it in our basements, and then we're like, okay, I know for sure my parents didn't even know they had all of this, but I feel guilty getting rid of it because I'm not sure if it meant something to them or if it was important to them. And so now you have this whole area of your home consumed with guilt. Like you don't want it, but you feel bad because the person who's passed away, you feel bad just getting rid of it. You have to find a way to sort through those things because it's taking up parts of your house, or like try and keep it to a small closet because I know sometimes things are unavoidable. Pick out the things that make you feel connected to them, that honor them, and it's all right to part with things and not feel guilty. If it's not going to use, if it's not helping you be a better person, if it's not helping you move your family forward, if it's not helping your goals come in faster, then your family wouldn't want to get in the way anyway. 14th is clean your dirty carpets. I just had a client, it always shocks me how many people just become desensitized to the dirt and the grime in their house. And they're like, well, I should buy a new rug, or I should buy a new picture frame. I should buy all this new stuff to make my space look really good. And it's like, you gotta clean out that dirt on the carpets, and we people can get look past it and become a little desensitized to it. We come Febreze has that great slogan, "You come nose blind to your house." This is like sight blind, you look past the scuffs and the dirty spots on your carpet. Clean those up, refresh those, and you will bring in refreshed energy into your space. And then the last item is any doormats with your name on it. It's a big feng shui no-no to if you have your name monogrammed on your welcome mat, people are stepping all over your name. It's very symbolic. It's not necessarily something that was 5,000 years ago written in the feng shui textbooks, but in modern day, it just does not bring positive energy to have people stomping all over your name or wiping their dirty shoes on your name. Those are 15 items you can remove from your house today to get rid of negative energy and bring in more peace, prosperity, and positivity. And in addition to that, after you've moved out some of those objects, they also have a video called 3 Easy Ways to Clear Negative Energy in Your Space. And that will even more so bring in positive energy, especially after you've cleared out those objects. Check it out.